Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he's running through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Pedri. He is through here. Pass is just off target. Turan plays it long. And he's being shifted off it. Showing great feet there. Pedri venturing down the left. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Now that's well seen too. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No goals as yet. Cruyff quietly revving up. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Adriano tries to pass it through. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kubasi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Here's Rodri. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rodri. Here's Figo. Koundé. Romero, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano, Koundé gets across and deals with it. Rijkaard running with the ball. That's good vision. And this is Adriano. Looks across and plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Neymar. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Hullet. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That is a great pick-out. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Desai makes the interception. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Platini.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And this is Hullet. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And he's there to make the challenge. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Spread to the right. Space for him to turn and look. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Platini. He's in a great position here. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he welcomes it in. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Figo. Figo. Pedri. That's Gerrard. Knocks it out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Figo. That is good alertness. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed. Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Tries a shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
And the shot! Koundé gets it clear. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that is a little undercooked. Platini. And it's Vieira. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, played right into his path. He has found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pedri. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So changes afoot here, and
Number
from both
11,
sides,
Hullet.
Barcelona are
Number
sitting
21,
pretty, 2-0 up.
Adriano.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Number 13, Gerrard. Number
Whistle's gone, that's a
7,
foul.
Messi. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Rui Costa. Number 22, Piqué. Substitution.
Kubasi. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Neymar. And Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri makes a dash for it. Looking for options for movement. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Johor Darul Tazim claim it back to much approval. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Messi. Koundé. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Might be done. It's Gerrard! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Romero. And it's Gerrard. No way through. It's Rui Costa. Now it's Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Pele! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cruyff. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And he's quick to snatch it back. He is through here. Opts to play it back. Vieira. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Now Platini. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Vieira. Cannavaro. And it's Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Oyarzabal. Taken back almost at once. Good ball, good take. Gerrard. Now it's Pele. Cruyff. Johor Darul Tazim already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And here's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ferran Torres did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Pele. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Over to the right flank. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Pele. Shot could be on. And back it goes. Cannavaro. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's in on goal. Knocks it out wide. Vieira. And it's Gerrard. And that's a good ball. Little pass back. Strokes it back. Desai. Passing nice and neat. And this is Pele. Played back. Pele purring through the gears. Oh, super ball.
Johor Darul Tazim really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Cruyff. This is Gerrard. Now there's a fine ball. And he's gone backward here. Look at the space here. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Cruyff. He's on it, can he get away? Backward it goes. Forced to go back. Has to go back here. There's the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Johor Darul Tazim sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed. Brilliantly cut out. And he skips past his man. Cruyff, lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cruyff. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Thuram has it out wide and in space. Platini is onto this, and it's Gerrard. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Johor Darul Tazim find a position of real strength now. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And it's with the keeper. Cannavaro. Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's Cannavaro. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pelé. He's played it back. Gerrard ploughing through the middle. And it's made its way to him. And he's gone backward here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Foot in. And it's Cruyff. Gerrard. He's chosen to go back. That's Cannavaro. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Look at the space here. Forced to go back. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Cannavaro. Desai. Platini has found the net here, of course. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's good play from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The final 5 minutes. Cannavaro. Shot could be on. Vieira gives it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's having a pop! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
There will be 1 minute added
Oh,
time.
delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have...
And that's that. Johor Darul Tazim, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his...
Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Mahrez makes a move down the right. Messi. And it's Gerrard. And here's Sneijder! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A probing pass. Desai deals with that comfortably. Oh, nicely intercepted. Belletti. Cruyff. Threads one in. And here's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. It's Pelé! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it across. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gerrard can clear it away. Maldini. Played out wide. And he welcomes it in. Cruyff couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's gone forward. Great defending, strong and determined. So we're still where we started right now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Sneijder. He's found space here. And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Frustratingly close. Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kadiolu. Modric. And it's Gerrard. Sneijder. Sneijder getting forward. That's good play. Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Pelé! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like...
Platini! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi can get it clear. engages and forces him off the ball. Gerrard. And here's Snyder.
Snyder really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pele! There it is!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Johor Darul Tazim have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Pele. And it's Mahrez. Now it's Pele. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Johor Darul Tazim leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Platini. Mahrez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great ball here.
There will be 1 minute
Ronaldo
added time.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he skips past his man. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Johor Darul Tazim can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Johor Darul Tazim leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And this is Gerrard. Maldini concedes a free kick for that.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Platini receives it in a good position here. Maldini gets it away. Now it's Snyder. Now it's Messi. Kadiolu. And the through ball. Well read, nice interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Desai cuts it out. Casapia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Out towards the flank. And he's well positioned here. Can he get it through? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer clearly engaging in mind games here. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's played through for him. He's got away. Hangs in a towering header. Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter.
Great chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played. Messi engages and forces him off the ball.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for options for movement. He's found the way through. And there's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Johor Darul Tazim restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the...
Tries a shot! Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. In with the challenge. Now it's Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And no mistake. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Trife! That's going to go a long way. And it's Belletti. And this is Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And another try! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And here's Baggio. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Belletti. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Bergkamp. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? Bergkamp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard. Bergkamp. This is a promising build-up. And it's Hullet. Roberto Baggio. Chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hullet gets on his bike and on the move. Rijkaard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bergkamp.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Getting up there! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Pelé, and he's got the beating of his man. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Baggio. Hullet finding himself in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Hullet. And here's Zanetti. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Platini quietly revving up. Bergkamp. That's where it came from. Lovely pass. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kong and Hanoi with the corner. They're first. Bergkamp plays it short. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Kong and Hanoi have their second corner now. Cleared away. Forced to go back. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus, really...
It's Baggio! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kong and Hanoi have their third corner. Cruyff attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in. He's rising! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is it.
And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Rijkaard. And it's Bergkamp. Zanetti has it in a wide position. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. Platini receives it in a wide position. Real chance! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Johor Darul Tazim have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gerrard. Pass somewhat off target. Johor Darul Tazim have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Platini, and he's lost his man here.
2 added minutes have
Tries
been
to pass it
indicated.
through. He tries! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the lead now, it's Basho! And the ball's come loose here. Oof, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So straight into the second half. Cruyff gets into a good position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks up. Platini! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Zanetti. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerrard. Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. Gerrard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, this is John, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Kong and Hanoi are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Piqué. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Belletti. And this is Paulette. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Platini.
And that's it.
Coming on the field is
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Gerrard!
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Platini receives it in a wide position. Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's only too happy to take that back. Azar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And this is Hullet. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jorginho. Gerrard. And here's Mbappe. A lot of space ahead of him. He's had a shot! Gerrard. Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Gerrard. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Carreras has it out wide and in space. And he shoots! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Maldini. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. Platini quietly revving up. He's got away. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And they're back in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Johor Darul Tazim with the lead. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Jorginho. He has a look up. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. Johor Darul Tazim looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De Gea clears. Cruyff. Diouf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Mbappe. youth. And that is expertly dealt with. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Johor Darul Tazim are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. The second half is up and running.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. No, it's come to nothing.
Timber.
Lee Kang-in, and it's Azar. Cruyff. Gullit wins the duel this time. And this is Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now he can run away with it. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Gullit clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
Can he finish? And that's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona drag themselves back, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Physical challenge. And it's Azar. Carreras. Platini.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Oh, no, what a... Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And we have our very first corner.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 22, Gerard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 4, Messi, el dorsal 8, Scholes. Cambio de jugadores.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi, showing great feet there. Johor Darul Tazim perhaps contemplating their next change here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Pele. Now it's Shevchenko, and here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Pele.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a promising position. That is good strength. Piqué is there, and he can get that clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pele. And it's Belletti. And this is Pele. The cross. Oh, important interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's on it. Can he get away? Jorginho can get it clear. And this is Pele. And that's gone loose. And that is well cleared.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi tries to play it through. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd...